Please have a seat. If we do not help to shape the rules so that our businesses and our workers can compete in those markets, then China will set up rules that advantage Chinese workers and Chinese businesses. And that will set the stage over the next 20, 30 years for us being locked out, us being unable to protect our businesses from discrimination, our agricultural products being excluded from these areas, high tariffs that prevent us from being able to compete fairly. The Trade Promotion Authority is not the same as a trade agreement. I will be able to show, when the final agreement is presented, that this is absolutely good for not just American businesses, but for American workers.
With justice and the dignity of mankind. This is why the very authoritative.
At the same time, we must, for the future, write a new page in the European economics. I'm absolutely confident about it. It's finished the time of only austerity in Europe, but to achieve this goal, the local government, the national government must do reforms. This is important, first of all, for Italy. We are absolutely committed to realize every reform promised. Sulla politica di austerità, io credo che sia importante una cosa molto semplice, dire che dobbiamo tenere in ordine i conti, ma contemporaneamente il modo migliore per vincere la crisi è scommettere sulla crescita. Gli Stati Uniti sono il nostro modello. Il presidente Juncker e il presidente Draghi hanno mostrato le slide con i risultati degli Stati Uniti e dell'Europa.
Greece needs to initiate reforms. They have to collect taxes. They have to reduce their bureaucracy. They have to have more flexible labor practices.
Of this month, and how concerned are each of you about the effects that this could have on the global economy if a deal?
I had two concerns from the start with respect to any steps taken by Congress. The first was to make sure that their actions did not derail or prevent us being able to get the best deal possible. And John Kerry, when he is in those negotiations, not being hobbled or his life being made more complicated by congressional actions until we actually have a deal done. My basic argument was, let us show you if there's a deal or not. If there is, you'll have ample opportunity to review it and opine on it, but right now we're still negotiating. It can move forward in a quicker fashion and not get completely bogged down. Matteo and I agree that we need implementation of Minsk. And I expressed my strong belief that the European Council needs to continue the current sanctions that are in place until we've seen full implementation of the Minsk Agreement.